If you want to make God laugh, tell her your plans. That is the title of this video. If you want to make God laugh, tell her your plan. So this video is about how I had this one business map planned out and everything good, but then it never took off. Okay, I originally was gonna go to Prairie du Chien to buy a nail shop. Prairie du Chien is about I say 4 hours from St. Paul, Minnesota, which is where I'm from right now, and 4 hours from Minnesota, so it's the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin. And I was gonna buy a shop for like $38,000, and we went there, we checked it out. This was from our trip on our way home from Texas, Florida, and California. We went around for a month and a half and looking at nail shops and working, and we decided to say, hey, we don't know any of this place, and we want to go back home and basically buy a nail shop that we know the territory of, so that we don't get stuck on something and we don't know what to do. At least we're at home, where in our backyard, so we know where to go and what to do. So on our way home, we stay at hotels along the way, and me and my wife keep looking at nail shops for sales. You know, some of them were being sold in New Mexico, in West Virginia, in Florida, all within our price range, right? And I said, dang, let's go there. You know, we have this much money, and the shop is about this much money, and we have this much left over to tie us over for the next how many months, and we'll be okay. You know. This is America. Nobody really going hungry if you know the food shelters and the organizations that help the poor. So we're okay. Let's do it. But then we got so scared because we don't know anybody in those states, and we decided to go back to Minnesota. And then on the way back, we saw a nail shop. You know, looks really good online, being sold for $38,000, and we wanted to go buy it. And so we said, hey, that's very close by Minnesota, so let's stop by and look. And we did, and we told the guys, okay, we come back in 4 days to get the shop, and all is good. Then we go back to Minnesota to fix my car and see family and pick up my old mails and all that. And then on the way here, while here we stay in hotels. We didn't have a place to stay because we didn't want to stay anybody. We just stay in hotels, and then 4 days later we go back to Wisconsin to buy the nail shop. But then during the stay, my wife texts her old employer, another nail shop owner, and they were talking, and then this friend of hers saying, hey, Tiffany, you've been working in nails many years, 7-8 years now. Why don't you own one? My gosh, don't you get sick of working for somebody else? And my wife say, hey, in fact, I'm buying one. Don't worry. It's in Wisconsin, and blah blah blah. Told her about the shop we were buying, and say, hey, before you buy that shop, her old boss say, check out my shop. I haven't put up the sign for sale yet, but then I'm selling it. I will give you a good price, and so come and see my shop and check it out. If you like it, I'll give you a good price because we're friends, and at least you in Minnesota, you know where you are and all that. And sure enough, 2 days before we went back to Wisconsin to buy a shop, we went and looked at this shop, saying, holy God, this shop is great. Everything is like wonderful. The shop we looked at in Wisconsin, we had to do some upgrading and remodeling, and this one, just we go in, sit and work, and bam. So basically we had it all mapped out to go to Wisconsin and buy this shop and upgrade it and all that. But then she changed our plan, said, hey, you're not going anywhere. You stay in Minnesota. I want you to stay in Minnesota. So she created a pathway for us to buy a shop, which we own now in Bloomington, Minnesota. Nail Art Salon, okay? Nail Art at 1712 East Oshakopee Road in Bloomington, Minnesota, 55425. And in the last 3-4 days that I've been back to Minnesota a week now, so in the last 3-4 days that I took over the shop, I go, wow, how our plan changed. This is so weird. And as I look over my life too, there are a lot of plans that I really mapped it out, and I really was following that path to completion of that plan. But man, God, she is one woman that wants you to do certain things, and she'll tell you to do it. And so planning is good, but sometimes I'm saying go with the flow, okay? Just open to possibilities and let God guide you. So this video is titled, if you want God to laugh, tell her your plans. Thank you. Bye-bye.